So you're thinking about buying a home in PG County and you're looking kind of between 300 and 400K. Well, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a number of homes, gonna be breaking down bedroom count, bathroom count, square footage, and price point to show you exactly what you can get for that price point in PG County, Maryland. This property behind me is a gorgeous renovated detached house, 4 beds, 2.5 baths, and almost 2,600 square feet. Let's take a look inside. So this particular property is listed at $365 and is a reasonable representation of what you could get for this level of finish. The property will likely go a little bit above ask, but probably not over the range of 400K. So it'll definitely still be in that range that we discussed. This particular property's got a really nice layout. You have your kitchen over here, some bedrooms that we're gonna go take a look at, and then you have some upstairs space as well, as in addition to the basement. So come on, let's check it out. So we have our kitchen here. We have some nice tile, granite countertops, and some updated appliances. Over here we have a finished attic space that we'll go check out in a little bit, but let's just stay on the main level for now. You actually have 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main level here, which I would say a pretty reasonable layout for a house like this. The floors, it's like a wood laminate that they seem to have just put down. I would say they did kind of like a general renovation to this house. It's not like fully renovated, everything is not brand new, but it is updated and it's pretty good shape, and it's like a perfect starter home. So let's go check out the basement. All right, so here you have like a pretty large open basement, good ceiling height as well, and pretty functional for anything you need. In addition, you have a full bath over here. You got a shower, vanity, and a toilet. Right here, we just have some storage space underneath there. And as we make our way over here, we're in a washroom. So we have brand new appliances. Let's get some lights on in here. All right, so this is a very important part of the house. So we have our HVAC and our water heater. So for everyone who doesn't know, HVAC is gonna handle your heating and cooling, and your water heater is what deals with your hot water. So you've ever been in a house with a lot of people and you run out of hot water, it's because there's literally water is out of the water heater, it's empty. These both will last anywhere between 15 to 20 years, and they are some of the most expensive items in the house to fix, in addition to the roof. So usually you want to check the age on these and make sure they're not too old, they're not going to cause us problems. Last thing you want is to take all your money, buy a house, and then you have like HVAC give out or a water heater that you have to replace. It's a headache and can be quite a cost. And so now we're going to make our way upstairs, which was pretty much like an attic space that they went ahead and finished out so they could get some additional living space. One thing you'll notice, because attics don't have the ductwork for, a lot of times they don't have the ductwork for the HVAC, they'll put up mini split systems here so they can get heating and cooling. Because a lot of times the temperature will fluctuate just based upon the outside temperature. A lot of times though, the attic space is just very hot, right? We know heat rises and it can get very stuffy in here. So that is house number 1. Now we're gonna be on our way to a second house in Temple Hills. Follow us, check it out. If I haven't introduced myself already, my name is Gavin Kersellius. I'm an agent in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and today we're in Temple Hills. This neighborhood is a mix of garden-style apartments, single-family homes, and townhomes, primarily constructed between the 1950s through the 1970s, with a bunch of new developments since. The particular property we're at is over here on Brinkley Station Drive. It is a 2-bed, 2.5 bath with 1,200 interior square feet. Let's take a look inside. So this particular property is listed at $320, and I would say it's a pretty accurate representation of what you can get for the price point. You have 2 beds, 2.5 baths, and about 1,200 square feet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual property, and then I'll kind of give you guys some more information on where the property actually sits. It's in an HOA, and I'm gonna break down what that actually means. Let's make our way over here. First thing that we can see here, we have a small half bath. We have our kitchen. We have stone in the kitchen. We have some updated appliances, stainless steel appliances, and we have some additional cupboard space and some countertop space as well. We have our dining room area here, so more than enough space where you can sit a table or you can sit a couch if you even wanted to. You could kind of reconfigure this room a little differently, but you're probably better off to just sit like a dining room table or a couch. And then out here, if we go out back, we have like a nice little backyard patio space. You can come, you can, you know, put some furniture down, you can hang out here, no problem at all. And then as we make our way back in, we have the main living room. So you got more than enough space. You can put up a TV, you can throw down some couches, you can kind of do whatever you need to do down here and make good use of the space. This is kind of like a perfect example of a starter home. It's not too expensive and it's not too much space, so it's really easy to manage and also to furnish. As we make our way upstairs, this is where you put the washer and dryer, and that's actually on the way. It's already been ordered, so it will be installed before the sale. If we look over here, we have our bedroom number 1, and this would be really where you would have your master bedroom, right? This would be where you sit all your stuff, because you do have the ensuite bathroom. So this would be your master bath. All right, you got 2 pretty good sized closets in here as well. As we make our way over, this is the second bedroom. This one also has an ensuite, but it's connected in the hallway. So it's not only could be your individual bathroom, but it could also be the hallway bath. Let me flick on the light so you guys can get a better look in there. And in this property, you have closet space, slightly smaller closet, but you do still have a good closet. All right. Let's make our way downstairs. So, as I was mentioning before, this property is in a HOA. So basically what the HOA does, it defines the rules of the community, right? So if you're in a HOA, you have restrictions on what you can and can't do. The benefits of the HOA is you're not gonna have people, you know, parking big trucks on their yard, making improvements to their property that don't match the aesthetic of the neighborhood, or having any excessive grass growing or dirt or trash. The HOA keeps all that in order. The downside with the HOA is you do have some rules you have to follow. The good part is in neighborhoods like this and in PG County and as a whole, the HOA rules really aren't usually like very, very strict. So that's a good thing. Usually HOA payments will be anywhere between $20 to $50 a month. So it's pretty competitive and not too expensive to add onto your mortgage, but I think it's a good trade-off for all the things you get as it relates to like organization of the community and keeping everything in line and in check. So this was the second property we visited today. Let's go check out some more. All right guys, so we wrapped up things in Temple Hills. Now we're actually gonna be headed up to Hyattsville. It's a little bit more north in PG County. Similar kind of layout neighborhood-wise, similar demographics, similar vibe, but just a little bit closer to, I guess, kind of like more of like the center point of DC. The particular property is, for perspective, about 15 to 20 minutes away from Union Market in Northeast. Where we were a while ago in Temple Hills, we were maybe about 5 to 10 minutes away from like Congress Heights, Southeast in Washington, DC. Now we're looping around kind of like that's the top part of PG County. This is like a pretty interesting neighborhood. Now, Hyattsville was actually formed by a guy named Charles Hyatt, believe it or not. He bought up a bunch of land there. After the Civil War, him and a bunch of other property owners subdivided all the lots and sold them off, and Hyattsville became a developing city. So we're gonna go check out a really nice renovated property over in Hyattsville, and that'll be our last tour of the day. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything, just leave that in the comment bar below, or you can send me a message. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I'll see you in a sec. All right guys, so now we're here at house number 3. In regular DC fashion, the weather has changed. It's gotten a lot brighter, which is a good thing. This property is fully renovated. You have 4 beds, 2.5 baths, over 1,700 square feet. Looks really nice in there. Come on, let's take a look. So really nice touch here. They resealed the deck and they went ahead and stained it. Or I shouldn't say deck, but the little porch area. When you first walk in, you have a nice little den. Sometimes people ask, oh, is this a bedroom? What makes a legal bedroom is there has to be an egress and the closet. So this has an egress, but obviously no closet, no door. So this is not a legal bedroom, but this would be like a perfect office area. As we make our way around, It's a really nice living area. They put in some new carpets and they have furniture. A lot of times people ask like, hey Gavin, does the furniture come with the property? No, this is actually just staging. If it's a house that people live in, usually it is their furniture, but a lot of times when people move out or it's fully renovated, it's just staged furniture. So this isn't really like sturdy or like legit furniture. It's just like fake furniture. Probably wouldn't want to buy it anyway, but it makes the house look really good and it kind of gives an idea of like dimensions so you know how to set things up. If we make our way down here, we have a really lovely half bath to the right. And then we have a galley style kitchen. Again, everything they did was brand new. They have new appliances and a little bit of an interesting place for a washer and dryer, but at least they have one. So it's really nice and convenient and it's on the main level, all right? You also have like a nice little kitchen dining room area here, and you have your systems in the closet. You have your water heater and your HVAC. All right. Now let's make our way upstairs so we can take a look at those 4 bedrooms. Just from the smell in here, I can tell that they recently redid the floors. Probably sanded them and then they finished them with probably like polyurethane. That's what it smells like, but the floors look really good. So let's start with bedroom. Now we'll call this bedroom number 1. You've got a bunch of space and you got a pretty nice sized closet. Call this bedroom number 2. About the same thing. Nice space, more than enough room that you can put your bed, your end tables, whatever you need, and you got closet space as well. All right. Bedroom number 3. I'd say smaller of the 4, but definitely still really functional. Thing I love about this house as well is it's got a bunch of natural light, so it's very nice and good. And as we make our way down the hallway, we have a fully renovated bath. This is our second bath, our first full that we saw. And then we have the master suite. So you got a ton of space, especially for the square footage in the house. Pretty good layout. Kudos to the builder who originally built it. They did good to maximize the footprint. It looks really good in here. Also, additionally, we have a full bath here, a master suite. And a nice sized closet. All right, and now let's make our way to the side yard. All right, and off to the side of the house, you also have a nice little backyard. It's just been reseeded, which is pretty cool, but if you have pets, dogs, whatever the case, they can come back and hang out here. So super convenient. All right guys, and that was the video. Hopefully that was helpful in kind of setting your expectations for some of the things you can find in PG County between the $300,000 and $400,000 price range. There's also a ton more options that we obviously didn't get to show you today because this is a short video. If you need help, you're looking to buy a home, you're looking to sell a home, feel free to reach out to us. The market can be very competitive, especially in these price points. A lot of times we pick up clients who, let's say they've been looking for months and months and they cannot get an offer accepted. We pick them up and within the first week or the first couple of tries, usually the first try, we get them a house. A big part of having a qualified agent is having an agent who is on the listing side just as often as they are on the buy side. As a listing agent, we see things. We see the way buyer agents operate. We see the ones that are communicative in certain ways, winning offers, and we're picking those offers because we know what our sellers are looking for. Because I'm on the other side of the table so often, I understand what sellers are looking for and how to kind of tweak terms and tweak price to make sure that you can get your offer accepted. So if you're thinking about buying a home in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, and you're looking for an agent to help you out, please feel free to reach out to me or any agent on my team. We'd be more than happy to help you out and take really good care of you. Hopefully this video was helpful. I did make a commitment that I was going to be doing a new video every week, but we've just been so busy with contracts we haven't been able to. But I am picking back up that commitment, and we are going to be doing a new video for you guys every single week. DC, Maryland, or Virginia, and we're going to be showing you what you can get at different price tiers and probably doing some informational videos as well. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you soon.